Assalamualaikum dear students, hopefully you will be fine. Today we are going to do question answer and grammar exercises from the unit 7 SultanAhmed Masjid. So let's start our question answer first. Our first question is, why SultanAhmed is also known as a blue mosque? SultanAhmed is also known as a blue mosque because of the blue tiles that embellish its interior. The next question is, who was appointed as the architect of the mosque? The royal architect Sadafar Mehmed Agha was appointed as an architect of the mosque by the Sultan and also in charge of the project. Third question is, why was a heavy iron chain hung at the entrance of the court? A heavy iron chain hangs in the upper part of the court entrance on the western side. This side was meant for the Sultan alone. The chain was put there so that the Sultan had to lower his head every time he entered the court. It was a symbolic gesture to ensure the unity of the ruler in the face of the divine. Our fourth question is, how does the interior of the mosque looks? The interior of the mosque is embellished with blue tiles which give its interior an attractive looks. Question 5 is, why do you think madrasa and hospice was part of the mosque? Madrasas was for the students who came to acquire Islamic knowledge and religious education, and the hospice was the needy and the insolvent. Who constructed Mosque Sophia? Hagia Sophia Mosque was constructed by an Ottoman caliph. So let's move our grammar exercises. Here one exercise where we have to put for and since in the blanks. Okay students, do you know where we have to use a for and where we use since? We use for and since both in present perfect tense, but we use for to talk about a period of a time like 5 minutes, 2 weeks, 6 years. So for that we use for. And where we use since, we use since to talk about a point in a past time like 9 o'clock, 1st January, Monday. So let's start our filling the blanks according to for and since. We have to use for and since in the blanks. So I have been studying dash 3 hours. I have been studying for 3 years. I have been watching TV dash 7 p.m. I have been watching TV since 7 p.m. Tara hasn't been feeling well for 2 weeks. Tara hasn't been visiting us since March. He has been playing football for a long time. He has been living in Bangkok since he left the school. Okay students, according to the present perfect continuous tense, you have to make 5 sentences interrogative and negative also. It's your home task. You have to do it by your own self. And now our next exercise is circle the correct antonyms from the given choices of the underlined words. The first one is, the SultanAhmed Masjid is one of the most impressive monuments in the world. So the underlined word is impressive and we have to choose the opposite of impressive. The option 1 is ugly, second unimpressive, third remarkable. So according to impressive, the opposite is unimpressive. Second statement is here, situated in Istanbul, the largest city in Turkey. Smallest, greatest, populated. So largest, according to the largest city in Turkey, the answer is smallest. A heavy iron chain is hung at the upper part of the court entrance on the western side. Heavy is underlined here. According to the heavy, first option is big, bold and light. So the correct opposite word according to the heavy is light. The upper level of the interior is adorned with blue paint. First option lower, B option outer, C option higher. So what is the opposite of upper? Knee. Lower portion, option A. The floor are covered with carpets. A. Spread. B. Exposed. C. Decorated. Covered mean cover up with carpets. Floor are covered up with carpets, and its opposite will be exposed. The next one is use the following words in a sentences. Here are hardly 5 words, and you people have to make sentences according to these words. It's your homework. Okay, what do the following abbreviations stand for? Here they give us a word USA, UK, UAE, and you people have to write down in these words full forms. So what will be USA stand for? United States of America. UK, United Kingdom. UAE, United Arab Emirates. ICU, Intensive Care Unit. MBBS, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. PhD, Doctor of Philosophy. MPhil, Master in Philosophy. PAF, Pakistan Air Force. NADRA, National Database and Registration Authority. UN, United Nations. ISSB, Inter-Services Section Board. WAPTA, Water and Power Development Authority. TP, Pakistan Tobacco Board, Pakistan Technology Board, or you can say Pakistan Tax Board. MNA, Member of National Assembly. MPA, Member of Professional Assembly. IMF, International Monetary Funds. WHO, World Health Organization. WTO, World Trade Organizations. UNESCO, United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization. UNICEF, United Nations International Children Emergency Fund and organizations. So student, this is the end of today's session. You have to write on the all exercise and comprehension portion on your neat notebooks. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.